Welcome back to KMOT First News at 6. The Minot High Majettes took the court again this afternoon in Bismarck to continue their campaign towards a state title. But they ran into quite a challenge in today's semifinal against Bismarck High. Majettes and Demons, the first game of the day on the main court at the event center. First half, the Demons got off to a hot start. Paige Brewer fires a pass across the Jersey Berg, drains the three with the defender in her face. Now, if anyone's going to get the Majettes offense going, it's going to be Lily Bell. She gets the ball in the post, bullies her way through for a basket. Bell had 37 points. Brewer was on a mission for the Demons. No one's stopping her as she brings this one all the way to the hoop. The Demons take a point lead into the halftime break. Move to the second half now. Minot still trying to close the gap. Here's Presley Bennett left open and makes the Demons pay from deep. Brings the Majettes within 2. Berg and Brewer would combine for 54 points, but a few other players like Raya Rude had a big impact for the Demons. Rude jets to the basket, gets the bucket and the foul. Minot suffers its first loss of the season, and unfortunately it's in the state semis. It's a tough loss for the Majettes, but they will get a chance to play for third place tomorrow. Here's the other semifinal. It's just the second matchup of the year between Red River and Fargo Davies. Davies built a lead. Carly Franks with the 3. She set a new tournament record with 11 three-pointers in this game. Davies attacking the basket. Mariah Burian spots Fallon Passanante, and the Eagles built a double-digit advantage. But when you have Jocelyn Schiller, you're always ready to make a run. Red River did just that. The three-pointer and the Riders closed the gap. But it was the 3 seed out of the East, the Fargo Davies, that was just too much. They get the 7-point win. That means we're going to see 2 3 seeds in the girls AA state championship, just like we all predicted, right? Yeah. All right, the Minot boys play tonight, taking on Fargo North at 6:30. We plan to have highlights of that game tonight at 10. Should the Magicians advance, they would face the winner of Fargo Davies and West Fargo Cheyenne in the state championship game tomorrow. Well, we don't often repeat featured athletes in our Athlete of the Week segment, but a junior on West Hope Newburgh's basketball team earned it. Last night, the Sioux won their region title on the back of Walker Broughton, who provided 42 of the Sioux's 73 points. Walker's performance makes him our Serve Pro Athlete of the Week ×2. The Sioux avenged their district title game loss against Bishop Ryan. Despite Ryan's ferocious comeback bid, Broughton's 42-point showing solidified West Hope Newburgh's spot in the state tournament, leaving his head coach at a loss for words.
Like I said yesterday, nothing he does surprises me anymore. It's wow, kind of.
He said it. Before last night, Broughton's career high sat at a more than respectable 41 points. He eclipsed that mark by 1 with game-clinching free throws down the stretch.
You know, I didn't start out the best, then I eventually started hitting shots. I mean, my teammates got me open, and I'm so happy right now. You know, we just battled. We battled, and we did what we could do.
The Sioux will know their seeding and matchup for the Class B state tournament after the conclusion of those qualifier games on Saturday. The State B tournament tips off Thursday from the MSU Dome. Well, after trailing by 15 at half, the Our Redeemers Knights crawled all the way back to keep their state tournament hopes alive. The Knights outscored TGU 32-15 in the second half of last night's game in Newtown. Jace Weekly scored the game-winning basket on a steal right here after missing a contested layup. Our Redeemers head coach Brock Teets says the game really was a tale of two halves.
Second half, like I said in the locker room, we're going scorched earth as far as, I mean, we are covering this court the second half, and we're going to lay it all on the line. Got a lot of kids in. They did a great job. Our bench was phenomenal, giving us some energy, and it was not pretty, but that's the way these games are. Hopefully we've loosened up now. We can play our game, and we just got to, I mean, offensively, we just got to come out in the first half and put something on the board. But yeah, it was a fun game. I mean, it was wild, but I'm just proud of these kids.
The Knights will face Garrison in the winner-go-home state qualifier tomorrow at 5 p.m. at the Newtown Event Center. And here's a look at those boys qualifier games from teams all across our region tomorrow. In the afternoon, it's Division A matchups with Stanley facing Kildare at 1, followed by Beulah taking on Botno at 3. We'll hear from the Braves tonight at 10. And then the night belongs to the teams looking to lock up the spot at the B. 5 p.m. as we said, Garrison faces our Redeemers. And then at 7, Bishop Ryan takes on Washburn. That's all we have in sports. We'll be right back.